Hi guys, this is Mrs. Cerami back with 9.4. So 9.4 has a lot of really great information in there. So we're actually going to split this up because it's an online class over 6 different sessions. Because we're splitting it up and breaking it up over 6 days and it's really a 2-day lesson, we're going to have to do my math lab work and book work. So please read the portal info carefully. All right, so our piece today, we're going to define what a sequence is. A sequence is, as you can read here, is one of the most natural ways to study patterns in math. It's a progression of numbers. You could either add the same number over and over, or you can multiply the same number over and over. So a pattern, it's a pattern. There's 2 different types of sequences. One that is finite, and finite means that it has a certain number of terms and you can count them. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms, finite number, 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Infinite just means that the number of terms are go on forever. We can't count them. So we could see that there's a pattern here adding by 4, but you keep going. Here's a variable and you keep going, dot, dot, dot means it keeps going to positive infinity. And same thing for what we'll call geometric. Another day is we're multiplying by 3 and it keeps going larger and larger. So we have finite sequences and infinite sequences that we're going to be working with. Today we're going to talk about explicitly defined sequences. Explicitly is where it tells you the formula, and if you want to find the value of that, you just put the number of terms in. So let's talk about what all this means. N here is the number term. Okay, that's the number of term. And a sub n, that is going to be the value of the number term. So for example, let's go back to the previous slide so that you can see what this means. So this n is 1. Here n is 2, it's the second term. Here n is 3, the third term. But the value is 6. The value is 12. The value is 18. So you're going to find the value if I give you the term number. So they want us to find the first 6 terms of this sequence and then the 100th term of there. So we are going to solve for what a sub 1 should equal, what a sub 2 should equal, what a sub 3 should equal. So again, it's the nth term, the value of the nth term. And then what a sub 4 should equal, a sub 5 should equal, a sub 6 should equal, and then we're going to answer a final question, what a sub 100 should equal. How do we do that? Again, you're going to substitute n into the expression. So 1 plus 9 over 1 gives me 10 over 1. So the value of the first term is 10. 2 is going to be 2 plus 9 over 2, and we get 11 halves. You can keep it as an improper fraction as long as it's reduced. And substitute 3 in there. We're going to get 3 plus 9 over 3. We get 12 over 3, which is 4. So far in this pattern, it's going to be 10, 11 halves, which is 5.5, and then 4. Then a sub 4, substitute 4 in there. 4 plus 9 over 4, which is 13/4. So my next term would be 13/4. Put 5 in there. So it's not difficult to do this, but it's just work. So we have 14/5. So this will give me 14/5. And then a sub 6, we're going to substitute 6 in for n. And we get 15/6. So you don't have to list this out. I'm just showing you if we had a pattern, this is what the pattern would look like. And a sub 100, you could put any number in there. That's my n value. So we're going to substitute 100 in for n, and we're going to get 109 over 100. And again, you're welcome to keep it like that. So we'll do one more together, and this is going to be your homework. Well, actually, what I'll do is you can pause it. I'll just write the answers down. And if you have questions, I'm happy to do more work for you. So a sub 1 will give us -5. A sub 2 will give us -8. So this is what, again, what you'll be doing on my math lab. I want to see your work in your notebook. I want to see the work like I did on the first slide with the substitution in there in order to get credit. So when I look at your notebook, I need to see that, otherwise I can't give you credit for it. All right, I want to see the substitution in there, please. A sub 6 is 0, and then a sub 100 is going to give me 9,400. So again, what I need to see in your notebook in order to get credit when I collect your notebook is this work here, please. Again, you're going to have my math lab. It's only a couple problems. You're going to have the notebook. We want to see all the problems in your notebook labeled, my math lab versus textbook, and you should rock this. Have a good day, guys.